Welcome to Audit Archives, where we run you through some of the most questionable and rather atrocious police encounters. Today, we're looking at a case where officers used excessive force to pull an innocent woman out of her vehicle and slam her against it, trying to arrest her, even though no crime was committed. On September 6, 2022, a 22-year-old black woman, namely Jelana Dunlap Banks, drove into a vacant lot in North Fayetteville, where she was inspecting a suspected illegal dumping site on behalf of her employer who owns the land. While she was parked in her vehicle, two officers with the Fayetteville Police Department found her suspicious and decided to approach her and figure out what was going on. The entire ordeal was captured on body cam.
She's still sitting in the driver's seat, the car's still running. How you doing? I just saw you pull back over here. Any reason why you're back over here?
This is my boss's property.
Okay, who's your boss?
The owner of the property. I'm just trying to see if they can done or not, which they're supposed to do.
What's his name? Who?
Prague.
Prague? Where do you work at?
I'm his personal assistant.
Okay. You ain't waiting on nobody, are you? No? You got any ID or anything on you? Well, I mean, it's all fine and dandy what you're telling me, but, I mean, you know, it just kind of looks suspicious that you pulled out here in the middle of a field.
Because this is his property and he hired somebody to
Right, so
remove the dump.
Well, if you don't mind, I mean, you can, you know, call him on the phone. I'll be glad to speak with him right now.
He's in surgery, he's a doctor.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, do you have some ID on you? Okay. You mind if I see it? No, we just got to make sure that we, you know, let people know who we make contact with. Alright, well, look, here's the deal, okay? I hunt fugitives, alright? I do fugitive work, okay? I understand that. I'm not saying that you're in any kind of trouble at all right now, alright? But we had a guy run from us right over here, and it's just very suspicious that you're pulling up here. Your heart's about to beat out of your chest.
Sir, I have a lot going on.
I understand that, but I literally just explained to you that you're...
I'll just explain.
Well, I mean, I just told you that you're not in trouble or anything. Well, do you got some ID on you? No, well, I need to see your ID. I need to see your ID first. Well,
was there anybody in that car?
Technically, you could be trespassing.
Hey, find those emails.
Well, I don't know that. How do I know that?
Female sitting in the passenger seat with the car still running like she's waiting on somebody.
Hey, she's trying to leave and she don't want to give no ID. It can be very simple, ma'am. Let me just document who you are and I will let you get out of
Hey, somebody around 28.
My name is Jelana Dunlap Banks and I work for Prague.
Okay. What did you say your last name is?
Banks.
Banks? And what's your first name? Okay. What's your first name? Okay, well, all you have to do is give me your information. Let me make sure you are who you say you are, and then you can be out of here. Alright? But as of right now, I don't know whose property this is. I believe that you don't know whose property this is. And you're not wanting to cooperate and just give me your name.
Right off the bat, Officer Ryan Haddock confronted Miss Banks and told her that he found it suspicious that she pulled into the middle of a field and parked for no apparent reason. Except there was a reason, and Miss Banks made it clear that she was there on behalf of the landowner. But for some reason, not sure if skin color played a part, Officer Haddock remained highly suspicious and didn't believe what Miss Banks was saying whatsoever. So, subsequently, Officer Haddock demanded ID from Miss Banks, claiming that he needed to document who exactly he was speaking to. This was rather inaccurate. Bear in mind that North Carolina has no stop and identify statute. It means officers cannot ask you to identify yourself except under certain circumstances. An attorney, namely Meredith Cario, stated that they have to have some sort of what they call reasonable articulable suspicion in order to stop you, that some sort of crime is occurring. If they are not able to articulate that in any way, then they can't proceed further with asking for your identification. Also, the American Civil Liberties Union of North Carolina has made it clear that state laws requiring anyone operating a motor vehicle to provide their driver's license when a law enforcement officer requests it. General Statute Section 20-29 makes it a misdemeanor to refuse, but when someone isn't driving, law enforcement generally can't demand identification unless they have a reasonable suspicion of criminal activity supported by articulable facts. So, judging by these facts, we can confidently conclude that Miss Banks was not really obligated to identify herself in any way, and since it'd be rather vague to try and articulate a suspicion of a crime, we may be able to say that detaining her was also unconstitutional. But watch how things terribly escalate from here.
Yeah, go on. What's your first name? Go ahead, just step out of the car.
Stop. Okay.
Just step out of the vehicle.
Let go of me.
Step out.
If you can let go of me, I will.
Okay.
If you can let go of me, ma'am, I will. If you can let go of me, ma'am, I will. Ma'am, please stop. Please stop. Can y'all stop?
Okay.
Like, what are you doing?
Go ahead, yeah, it's unhooked.
Please stop.
Ma'am,
Please stop.
all I've asked you for is your ID so we can make sure that you're not trespassing.
You got me. What are you doing?
Ma'am, step out of the car.
Okay, don't drag me out.
Then get out of the car.
I will if you
I've
will
asked you multiple
if you
times.
will release my arm.
Get out of the car.
If you will release my arm,
Ryan, you good over there?
Yeah, she's refusing to come out of the car.
because you're grabbing my arm very
Okay.
tight.
You ready?
Okay, now hang on.
Please stop.
Can you unhook?
Can y'all stop? Like, what are you doing?
You got her seatbelt?
Please stop.
Stop.
Please let go of me.
Stop resisting.
Please, I'm not. You got me. You got me. What are you doing, ma'am? Okay, don't drag me out.
Then get out of the car.
I will if you will
I've
let.
asked you multiple
If you
times.
will
Get out of the car.
release my arm.
Get out of the car.
If you will release my arm,
step out
I
of the vehicle.
will.
Step
If
out
you
of the
will
vehicle.
release my arm, I
out of the
will. Because you're grabbing my arm very tightly.
Okay.
You're grabbing my arm very tightly.
going nowhere now.
Let me go.
Okay.
And I'll get out.
Step back.
Don't start.
Okay.
Okay? It sure is.
Okay.
And you're not getting it because I know I haven't did anything wrong.
the car.
Okay?
How many times have I asked you
Please, let go of me.
Stop.
What are you doing?
Right.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Grabbing my
Hang
arm
on, just
very
let her go.
tightly.
She ain't going nowhere now. Look.
Let me go.
Okay.
And
Now-
I'll get out.
Okay. Step back and
Don't
let her
start.
ID right
Okay.
there.
Step
Okay,
out.
it
Now step
sure
out
is.
of, okay. Now
And
step
you're
out
not
of the car.
getting it because I know I haven't did anything
Okay, well
wrong.
step out of the car.
Okay.
How many times have I asked you not?
Please, let go of me. What are you doing? Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me because I haven't did anything. Let
Okay,
go.
stop. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Ma'am,
Give me my phone.
stop resisting.
Give me my phone.
Ma'am, stop.
Give me my phone.
Stop resisting.
Y'all are hurting me.
Okay,
Stop.
stop
You're hurting me.
Look, stop.
You're hurting me.
Calm down.
No, you're hurting me.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes, you
holding
are. Yes, you are. She's hurting me.
No, she's
Yes,
not.
she is.
She's not.
Yes,
Ma'am,
she is.
Do you hear I'm
I'm
talking?
105 pounds.
Okay, I understand
Why
that.
are you hurting me? I have not did anything wrong.
Well, just
I have
okay.
not
Well,
did
give me.
anything wrong. Let me go. I haven't did anything. Let me go. Let me go. Let me
Okay, stop. Why are you acting like
You
this?
are acting like this.
No, we're not. I'm talking to you. I've done nothing but talk to you calmly the whole time that I've been here. Do you understand? Stop!
Whoa! Somebody help me!
Stop!
Somebody help me! Help!
Ma'am!
Help! Help!
Ma'am,
Help! Help! Let go!
okay, whenever you stop acting like this, I will let you go.
Let go! Let go of me!
Sit down. Sit down, please.
Let me go!
I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, dude, let me go! So I
Stop! I'm holding you up.
don't need you to hold me up! Oh my god.
Ma'am,
Oh my
why
god.
are you doing this?
Ooh, why
For
are
nothing.
y'all doing this? You started with me!
For nothing.
You
All
came
this
over
is for
here
nothing.
with me!
Ma'am, all this is for
I have
nothing.
not did anything wrong! What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong?
We are investigating
What am
you.
I being charged with?
We are investigating you trespassing on this property,
But I'm not.
okay? And you have resisted, delayed, and obstructed our investigation, okay? And resisted while we were trying to get you out of the car, okay?
Because I know I ain't did shit.
Done nothing but talk to you just like this the whole time, okay?
Can you stand up for me? Are you okay? Go ahead and stand up for me because you're hyperventilating.
Here, let's stand up.
You okay? All right, go ahead and stand around.
I need somebody to call my mom right now.
Listen, go ahead and stand
I
up
need
for me.
somebody to call my mom.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me.
No, I need somebody to call my mom.
Stand her up.
I need somebody to call my mom.
Stand up for me.
Let me finish throwing up, please. Down.
Why are you so excited?
Cause I know I ain't did wrong. Y'all come over here and me. I know what property this is. My boss just bought this property at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
I'm talking about. Y'all don't even know. Can I get some tissue, please?
Do you have any in the car? Do you have any in your car?
No.
Do you have anything I can wipe your mouth or nose with in the car?
No.
Okay.
God, I can't believe this. Oh, Lord Jesus, I can't believe this.
Okay, go ahead and stand up for me. I got some pictures for you, okay?
You ready?
Wait.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand around.
As seen in the footage, amidst Officer Haddock's exchange with Miss Banks, Officer Amanda Bell decided to walk over to the driver's side of the vehicle and yank the door open before starting to physically pull Miss Banks out by firmly grabbing onto her arm. This was when Miss Banks started to record the ordeal on her phone, which ended up on the ground when Officer Bell violently slammed her against the car and placed her in handcuffs. By the looks of it, an excessive amount of force was used against Miss Banks. Speaking of which, we can even claim that there was no need to use any force at all because pulling Miss Banks out of her own car would be a violation of her Fourth Amendment right to the United States Constitution, which states, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated." We've already discussed how no crime was being committed, and this automatically proves that Officer Bell and Officer Haddock were both acting unconstitutionally, abusing their authority as law enforcement officers. It was almost as if Officer Bell just couldn't handle a sovereign citizen standing up for her rights and refusing to give them up. Also, note that Officer Haddock mentioned that Miss Banks appeared nervous, and some may even say that she was overreacting during the scuffle. But let's not forget the fact that she had done absolutely nothing wrong and was being harassed by a couple of officers who may have discriminated against her over her skin color. In addition to that, it was later reported that Miss Banks has sickle cell anemia, which explains why she began to hyperventilate and vomit after the scuffle. Anyway, by the time Miss Banks collected herself, a third officer, a more senior ranked one, arrived at the scene and spoke to her in a logical and understanding demeanor, something the other two officers should have done, especially Officer Bell.
Alright, we got some tissues. I'm gonna stand you up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go.
Alright, here, I'm gonna take your glasses off for a second, okay? Okay, I'm gonna wipe some of the sweat off, okay? Okay, look at me for a second. Alright, listen, look at me for a second. Right now, you're not in any trouble.
So why am I in handcuffs?
Okay, because right now, listen, I'm just looking.
Why am I in handcuffs if I'm not in any trouble?
Right now, you're just being.
I know my right.
Alright, listen.
I know I ain't did wrong.
Alright, right now, you're just being detained. Nobody's saying you're under arrest. Okay?
But what have I done wrong? I haven't done wrong.
Okay, so this is the thing, alright? We were over here in this area looking for somebody, alright?
Well, it ain't me.
No, it ain't you.
Okay, so what do you mean?
Hold on a second. Let me finish. Alright? He came over here to talk to you to find out if you knew anything about what was going
And
on.
I just said I did it.
Right. Okay, and that's fine. We're gonna do our thing and then we're probably gonna cut you loose, okay?
And I'm gonna need that name through, because all of that was unnecessary.
All of what?
Ripping my fanny pack off and trying to throw me out the car and like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. What happened?
Yeah.
Alright, so I was trying to get her information. She
Right.
was trying to leave. I said, man, I will let you leave. I said, but I don't know who you are. I don't know whose property this is, and you pulled down here suspicious. I'm get your information, and you can go on your way.
Right.
And she's like just breathing. As soon as I walked up to the car, she's like just deep breaths, like her, like I mean, all the indicators that she was nervous about something.
Okay.
So I opened up the door. I had Bill go over there. I said, go and just open up the door, and we're gonna get her out of the car because she was trying to leave.
You had your camera on that time.
Yeah,
right?
so I reached over there, unhooked the seatbelt, turned the car off, put the keys on top of the car. We went to go get her out, but I said, hey, just let her go. She ain't going nowhere. The keys are on the car. Let her get out of the car on her own accord. And then she said, you ain't getting my ID. And that's whenever we went to go put handcuffs on her. And then she just kept death gripping her fanny pack with her ID like she didn't want us to get her name.
Okay.
So Bell snatched her fanny pack off of her.
All right.
It's multiple colors.
Multiple colors?
Ask her, because she the one who ripped it off. Where my fanny pack at? Give me all my back.
Is it glossy? Because it's in the car.
It's in the driver's seat.
Rip it off me for.
You got a good phone number, Jelena? Is that how you pronounce it?
Jelana.
Jelana? You got a good phone number? No?
No, sir.
Okay.
Nope.
Where you stay at?
All right, she goes back there. She good?
I guess I don't. Bill?
Ask me and
Where's Bill?
yeah, I want that name for real. So I'm damn sure pressing
Is Bill
charges
leaving?
on her.
Is he leaving?
Best believe.
I just told her to back up.
Okay.
Best
Yeah.
believe.
I just want to make sure she was clear. She is. She is?
All right, go ahead and stand up. We need to get a handcuff.
Look, what did I tell you when I was talking to you over there?
Okay, but all that that did over there was unnecessary.
Okay.
I was talking to you, and I would have got off the car if you told me.
And did
told
I
me
not?
to get out the car.
Did I not let you get out of the car on your
After-
own?
after
No, hang
that.
on. But did I not
But
say?
you ain't have to do all that.
Damn
Just
it.
because you are all males, don't mean you gotta act like you
I
the baddest
understand,
bitch,
but-
because you ain't. Yes, please.
Do
Where
you-
my phone at?
Yolanda? Did I say that right?
Yup.
Okay. Your phone is on the front seat of the car.
Everything's in the car.
Okay.
All right, so hey, real quick. All right. So you understand why we were out here just asking you a quick question, yes?
I hear you.
We were trying to give you a hard time, okay?
No, that was. And I want her name.
At this point, after the officers at the scene ran Miss Banks' information through their system and confirmed that she was clear of any warrants or priors, they quickly removed her out of handcuffs and tried to justify their behavior. This was when Officer Haddock approached a fellow officer and engaged in a very quick discussion as to what they were going to do about this. In other words, trying to save themselves from the consequences of harassing an innocent individual. Now, listen very closely to what Officer Haddock says to his colleague, as it's very alarming.
Scratch me up and shit.
She needs at least a ticket for RPO.
I want that name.
See why.
All right. Her name is Detective Bell.
What's the first name? What's her dad's name?
She at least needs a ticket for RPO. See why.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and.
Okay.
Is she gonna write it? Or you gonna write it?
I don't have anything to write it with. If she's got her.
If you heard it correctly, Officer Haddock was heard saying the phrase CYA. Reports later revealed that CYA is slang for covered your ass, was a sign they intended to engage in a cover-up. This simply goes to show how corrupt some officers can be, and it gets so much worse from here, because all the officers at the scene team up to try and ticket Miss Banks, which would serve as an excuse for detaining her and possibly justify their tyrannical behavior.
What's the first name? What's her dad's name?
She at least needs a ticket for RPO. See why.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and.
Okay.
Is she gonna write it? Or you gonna write it?
I don't have anything to write it with. If she's got her computer,
Yeah,
I have
go ahead
her
and see
write
it.
and put me as a witness.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on close. Can you stitch her a ticket for RDO to CYA? You don't have a printer? Does anybody? I don't care who writes it, but the CYA, both of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree because I think she was there to jail, to be honest. To be honest. Hey, do you have a printer? Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll pull it. Hey, does he have a printer? Yeah, RDO.
Who is that? I'll text him right now.
Ralph. I send that call notes.
Oh, is it?
Call, yeah. Okay, can you just 25 out here? I'll just I'll start typing it and then I just need it printed. That's it. Okay. All right. Bye.
All right, you go ahead. You can put me down as a witness or whatever you need to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do what?
I don't know your badge number though.
Eventually, though, the higher-up instructed Officer Haddock and Officer Bell to give her a written warning instead of a ticket, once again proving how unreliable the whole system at the Fayetteville Police Department is. Now, after everyone at the scene realizes Miss Banks would likely file a complaint against them and get them all in trouble, their demeanor with her gets even more friendly.
Oh, no doubt that she got nervous and
She's tied to this guy, right?
I don't know yet. I haven't been able to look at it now. I sent it all to Bang to see if we could find
What all did y'all explain to her? What all did y'all say?
Well, first I explained to
No,
her.
I'm talking about.
she's perfectly fine. However, she does want to make she's upset. She's not upset at the situation. She's more upset, unfortunately, at Bell than anybody else.
And how she was removed from the vehicle. You get your camera on there, right? Yeah. Don't worry about that. I've talked to her. I gave her my information. Your information. Told her to come see me
So
tomorrow, and we'll write it all down.
She's fine now. She's calm. She just wants to go. So I've got her keys. I'm gonna give her her keys and let her go. But she's got everything that she needs if she decides that she wants to come down and do anything else. But as far as like, she wasn't taken to the ground or anything like that. She wasn't.
Yep. All right. Again, I'm going to apologize because I have messed your name up, I'm sure, twice already. You said Jelana? Okay. Jelana, let me see your hand real quick, not with the phone in it. Sorry. Lay it out for me. No, don't fist it like you won't fight me. Come on. All right, hold on. Got a little bit of a shadow. Don't move. We're saying these two right here? Okay. I would say be careful driving out because there's that hump. How'd you get in here? Right here. You went over that hump with this little car? Good Lord, don't bottom it out. All right. I know it's a little stressful, but you're sure you're good? I just realized I could have known your name if I'd have just looked down on your shoes. Okay, so you're good to drive. All right, you want me to shut the door? You want to start the car? I'm just gonna watch you go out to make sure everything's good, okay?
Several weeks after this terrible encounter, in October 2022, it was reported that Dunlap Banks' lawyer filed a federal lawsuit against the department, the city, the officers involved, and Fayetteville Police Chief Gina Hawkins. The suit alleges the officers violated her First, Fourth, and 14th Amendment rights. Ms. Banks is seeking $75,000 in damages. She said she wants to be a voice for those who can't speak up for themselves. Meanwhile, her attorney, Harry Daniels, said he believes racial discrimination had a part to play in how she was treated. "I firmly believe that if she was a different color, this would have never happened," he said. In addition to this, Ms. Banks had to resign from her position after the incident, as her job as a property manager required her to go to private properties, and she feared a similar incident would occur. As of the date of this recording, a settlement has yet to be made, and no further updates have been reported either. Be sure to check out our previous video, where we cover another outrageous police encounter.